Number 10. Two young women are home alone when one of them notices movement outside the door. This scary video has been uploaded on YouTube by the channel Cyany Mansell. She floats in the air, peering down at the two kids to see what they're up to. The ghost hasn't been seen by one of the girls. She accidentally scares the ghost away when she yells at the TV. The ghost disappears and the girl with the camera follow. The apparition has teleported swiftly to the top of the stairs, where it stands staring at the living. The girls, terrified, scream their way out of the house. They pause for only a millisecond to reverse direction after crossing the street. The phantom girl can be seen crossing the top floor's left window. It disappears and reappears on the ground level. What are your thoughts? How did the ghost move so quickly? Number 9. The Ouija board video is shown on the Mason Lecomte YouTube channel. The video starts as they are getting the answer to their last inquiry and are about to wrap up the session. They try to clear the board by moving the cup around 3 times, but whatever they have called forth is not quite ready to leave just yet.
Hey, oh my god! What's wrong? Get rid of it! The sword! Are you okay?
Just as the girls are about to send the spirit back to its home world, it makes a frantic leap inside of one of them and takes possession. Once it happens, the possession is over just as suddenly as it started. They all run in, and one of the girls holds her sobbing and shaking buddy in her arms. Is she thirsty? They inquire. What are your thoughts on possession? Do you have an explanation to this? Number 8. It appears that this footage was shot in the Middle East. This video uploaded to YouTube by You Know They're Out There. In an abandoned school, a bunch of curious teenagers roam. Immediately after, a large group amasses at the bottom of the stairwell. Even though they're worried about getting mauled by a pack of strays, the explorers decide to keep going down to the basement nevertheless. As they walk down a long hallway, the group finds strength in numbers and starts joking and laughing again. They walk into a door and see some writing on the wall. As they explore farther, the teenagers begin to feel a little uneasy. There is obviously something wrong with this room. One of the youngsters, he claims, has just informed him that their fully charged phone has suddenly turned off. When they go into one empty classroom in particular, they experience a chilling sense of foreboding. An invisible person materializes in front of them and begins to approach. The apparition's head is missing. Is this the famous Shadow Man or a new variation? All of the people in the group seem to have missed the ghost, which is why they kept on investigating quietly. The ghost wouldn't appear to them until much later viewing. What is your thought? How is this possible that they can't see it in person but only on the footage? Number 7. This video uploaded on YouTube by the channel Paranormal Only. This film was shot in the middle of the day at a popular cafe or restaurant. Inexplicably, a ghostly figure materializes in the middle of shop. At first glance, it seems to be in human form and reaching for a table. As soon as it settles into its chair, the black silhouette transforms into a shapeless, black sphere that floats in midair. Someone, possibly an employee, has now spotted the apparition in the entrance. When it floats up to the window and hovers there, the shadow orb ignores the person. It's as though it's peering through a window at the world beyond. There follows a period during which the ghost gradually grows lighter and lighter until it vanishes entirely. Is this a shadow being? What could this be? Number 6. One summer night, Steve and Jake are out exploring the woods when they decide they want to investigate a nearby abandoned chapel with ghostly rumors attached to it. Forerunner, a YouTube channel, uploaded this video. As they get closer, they notice that someone has covered the exterior wall with prayers and warnings. The two buddies got a horrible feeling about this trip right away, but they decide to go ahead with it anyhow. They can't get in through the flimsy front door, so they sneak through the back. They had earlier in the day investigated a historic clock tower where they found no evidence of paranormal activity, but this church was obviously very different. This location definitely gave off a ghostly vibe. There are wooden steps leading up to the back door, which they use to enter. They point their flashlights all the way into the main hall of the church. In front of them are rows and rows of wooden seats. They go past a podium, take note of the piano, and continue onwards. They are now trapped inside of a tiny service closet. When they leave a room, they lock the door behind them in case something tries to sneak up on them. Anyone could be viewing at this very moment. To the left, they spot a ladder. Steve is about to scale it when Jake jokingly warns him that a dead body is going to fall on him if he does. At that point, we hear a piano playing softly in the distance.
Oh no. Oh my god, turn it off, turn it off. Listen. Listen to the piano. Is that piano? Oh, should we go out there? Is that door open? Is that door open?
The cathedral is filled with a gentle and eerie piano tune. Steve and Jake turned off the lights and kept recording. They turn their flashlights back on to see who is playing after realizing they can't spend the night in the broom closet of a scary church. A black, hunched-over ghost may be seen playing the piano at the other end of the room. A shout then quickly locked the door. After a scary climax, they bolt out the back door. As soon as they exit the church, the music stops. They thought the music had ended, but the ghost had just gotten up from the piano and was chasing them. After covering some ground, they turn around to examine the foreboding background. At first, it seems like they've escaped unscathed, but suddenly the ghost appears and they flee in terror. Is this a ghost or a shadow being? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Number 5. This video from Mexico demonstrates that humans aren't the only creatures vulnerable to possession by ghosts. This video uploaded by YouTube channel Boo Night. In this video, 3 friends are just chilling out in a small room, trying to call upon whatever spirits they can locate with the use of a Ouija board. It appears that they have attracted supernatural scrutiny all of a sudden. It looks like everyone is getting excited since they're all leaning in to hear the next answer. For a minute, the temperature in the room spikes as the man in the middle wipes sweat from his forehead. Suddenly, a white teddy bear hanging over him comes to life. It looks to be looking down at the 3 of them, with a particular focus on the guy on the left. Eventually, the man on the left glances up, and he and the man on the right meet gazes. Once he spots the possessed bear, he begins to point it out to his buddies, but as soon as they glance up to see what he's talking about, the bear stops moving. For a little while, it appears like they argue, with the man trying to persuade his companions that he is telling the truth, and that he indeed saw the bear move. They look up at the bear for closer inspection. They try again with the Ouija board. As soon as another question is posed on the Ouija board, the stuffed animal starts to gaze around again. This time, it doesn't even try to hide as everyone spins around to stare in shock. All of them get out of their seats and bolt from the room, too frightened to grab the camera on their way out. What are your thoughts? Is a mysterious being moving the bear? Share your opinion in the comments. Number 4. In this terrifying video, Franco from Franco TV, a YouTube channel, moves on from visiting graveyards to investigating a supposedly haunted castle. And right from the start, it's quite scary.
You could hear bats.
In the open air of a courtyard, he hears what sounds like a singing voice out in the distance.
I hear music.
It just keeps on going.
What is that? Alright, I think I just...
But he keeps looking, and his paranoia grows as a result. Once outside again, his camera catches a shadow figure hiding in the underbrush.
Holy... I got it from behind me.
But the shadow just vanishes. Does it come from this eerie fortress?
Look at that. Wait a minute, hold on. What is that?
Somewhere in this castle's past lurks a sinister secret. At least that's how I feel about it. And we'll never quite know what we're up against. Is this a ghost or a shadow being? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Number 3. Do you think this could convince you to become a believer? A self-proclaimed skeptic, Reddit user U, Lobam was nonetheless left in awe by the footage captured by their grandfather's security camera the morning of his heart surgery. The tiny halo emits light downward and then floats back upward. It reappears later and heads in the direction of the kitchen. On Reddit, not everyone believes in ghosts and the paranormal. Others, though, are more likely to accept this. The Redditor claimed it occurred over the course of 25 minutes, which makes me think it was a reflection of something. That seems even more out of the ordinary to me. Is this a ghost or a shadow being? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I sincerely hope this is a calming presence. Number 2. Film clips from Akira the YouTube channel Fourth Wall features disturbing film apparently shot by a videographer called Akira before he vanished without a trace. This is the 5th video in his series. Some terrifying events begin to take place inside this house. Let's turn the lights on first. Then, not long after, this occurs. This apparently happened numerous times. Aitmi, the daughter of the missing Akira, is another videographer who recorded terrifying events in the same residence. As such, plus this. Plus this. And now we return to the closet. This time, though, take close attention to the contents. See it in more detail below. A psychic medium who saw the film claimed that what we are seeing is the ghost of a woman named Satoko Nakata, who put a curse on the home before she died. Do you think this is an entity or ghost in the closet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Number 1. TikTok user Flat7Ghost installs a security camera in their house and catches a ghostly occurrence that defies explanation. Keep an eye on the dresser in the corner. The upper one flips open for no apparent reason. This time, it's in close up. Whether or not this is a common problem for this drawer is information worth having. If that's the case, maybe the drawer isn't sitting level and slides out occasionally. Is this a paranormal activity? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Check out the channels we are fans of and we have featured in today's video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Now, if you enjoy spooky videos, you'll enjoy our other material too. So for more information, see the links below. Don't forget to follow us on our other social networks too. And I'll see everyone again soon.